17 counties in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. This is WBRE Eyewitness News at 11.
An Exeter man is behind bars tonight on charges he abused and beat his 9-week-old daughter. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Spire.
And I'm Candace Kelly. The baby was brought to the emergency room for injuries that did not match the story the parents had told emergency doctors. Our Joe Holden is now live in West Pittston tonight with the very latest on this story. Good evening, Joe.
Candace and Drew, good evening. And police tell us 18-year-old Joseph Culp demonstrated for them how he allegedly abused his 9-week-old baby girl. Culp was brought before the magistrate in West Pittston tonight, and he is locked up tonight on $25,000 straight cash bail. We're live in West Pittston. I'm Joe Holden, Eyewitness News.
Joe, we heard you say the baby was safe tonight. Is the baby's condition? How's the baby doing with regard to those injuries?
Drew, police are going to monitor the baby's conditions. Of course, they're going to be keeping a close eye on that infant at this time.
Okay. Thank you, Joe Holden, reporting live tonight from West Pittston. Thank you, Joe. Other breaking news we're covering at this hour, a search for a man with a gun. It's going on near Route 92 in Harding. Here's what we can tell you right now. Police are looking for an armed man in the wood of that fire company.
A Pocono restaurant owner is facing charges that he vandalized his competition. Mahmoud Barabos is the owner of Continental Grill in Canadensis. He's charged with vandalizing Capri Pizza several times since January. An employee of Barbaros was also arrested. Barbaros is charged with 35 counts in connection to this case, and investigators say he's also a suspect in the arson of another pizza business.
Let's check in with Josh. Get it first. Look at the forecast.
In a few hours, spring is going to be here already.
Right, but it's going to feel a little like winter tomorrow morning when you're going to work and school. Live eye Doppler radar tonight. Couple of raindrops around Bloomsburg, Catawissa, Berwick, and Mifflinville. Nothing major. Weather bug tonight. Pottsville 44, Sugarloaf 43, Old Forge at 38. Your AccuWeather forecast tomorrow morning: cold with a mix of sun and clouds, and in the mountains there may be a flurry. Spring, Drew and Candace, officially arrives 7:44.
Bright and early.
Really early.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
A home in Nanticoke is under investigation after police found a meth lab operation inside it.
Police uncovered that lab on West Green Street as they were rounding up people suspected of selling illegal drugs. Field anchor Andy Mahalchik tonight with our story.
The I-team has confirmed that the operation on West Green Street in Nanticoke definitely was a meth lab operation. And experts tell me it was a very dangerous operation. It looked like something out of a science fiction movie, but this was very real. Men in moon suits searching a home on West Green Street in Nanticoke. They found chemicals in the place at the lower level of 195 West Green. Those chemicals are being used to make meth, so say police. Experts call it cooking meth, a powerful and potentially deadly drug. It is the home of Robert Muntz. Police discovered the meth lab when they went looking for Muntz as part of the drug raid involving the outlaw motorcycle gang. He was among the 22 busted for allegedly selling cocaine in Luzerne County. They went to his house in Nanticoke and found Muntz, but got more than they bargained for. A special state police hazardous materials unit spent all day and much of the night removing evidence. Sources close to the case tell the I-team the place was a powder keg and could have exploded. 2 families were evacuated. Other neighbors were scared.
It kind of worries you with all the kids in the neighborhood, and, you know. And we knew there was something going on here with all the activity going down there, you know. But you couldn't say nothing.
I didn't know what was going through my mind. I figured they were looking for somebody.
A little bit scary, though?
Yes, it was.
Muntz now faces additional drug charges. He's locked up in lieu of $250,000 bail. Muntz is expected to be charged by state agents involving a meth lab in the days ahead. Andy Mahalchik, Eyewitness News.
3 people were taken to the hospital after an accident on Mundy Street.
It happened just after 6:30 tonight. Police say Greg Orson was driving east on Mundy Street. He collided with a car driven by Teresa Grissett of Hazel Township. She was exiting the U-Haul facility at the time. There you see the accident vehicle. She was trapped in the car for a while. Both the driver and a passenger in her car were taken to the hospital. The accident remains under investigation tonight.
The longtime fire chief of Kingston is retiring. Chief Robert Cannon began his career back in 1964. Cannon was hooked the first time he picked up a hose to fight a fire. He's fought hundreds of fires over the years and has seen many changes in the department, but he says he loved every minute of his career.
It's been a great job. It's the greatest job in the world, and I've never regretted 1 second of it.
Kingston already has a new fire chief lined up. Frank Guido takes the reins at the end of this month.
Finding jobs is getting tougher and tougher these days, so having a stellar resume may be more important than ever. To help you put yours together, Eyewitness News is hosting a resume review next Thursday, so get your resumes prepared. Our panel of experts from Wilkes University will help review them for you. It's all done through email, and it is confidential. Remember, this is next Thursday from 5 to 6:30 only on Eyewitness News.
Up next, there is anger on the Hill tonight over big bonuses from AIG. We'll tell you the plan to get back that money.
And Broadway remembers Natasha Richardson. We'll show you the tribute on the Great White Way tonight.
You're watching WBRE Eyewitness News with Drew Spire, Candace Kelly, Andy Mahalshay, Chief Meteorologist Josh Odell, and Eyewitness Sports with Phil Shader. This is WBRE Eyewitness News at 11. Closed captioning on WBRE is brought to you by ABC SureSafe Supermarket in Montrose. Now, here's your Eyewitness News AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Josh Odell.
Good evening to all of you. On this eve before the first day of spring, we are talking about some sprinkles and a couple of flurries. Live eye Doppler radar for you. In Moscow, Mountain Home, and Mount Pocono, the action is very light, and depending on your elevation, that determines whether you see the frozen precip or the liquid precip. Temperatures on WeatherBug a little bit cooler than what we had this time last night. 33 Mahoopany, 43 in Berwick, and 39 in Stroudsburg. On our roof downtown Wilkes-Barre, it's 41. Scranton, 37. Williamsport, it is 39. Satellite and radar together. Couple of flurries and sprinkles left over. They are pushing off towards the south and east of us, although another upper-level piece of energy will kind of rotate through tomorrow morning to give us an additional rain or snow shower. It's not going to be anything major, but it will bring us almost a reinforcing shot of some cooler temperatures. Teens and 20s off to the north and west of us. We're going to be colder, but we're not going to be that cold. Tomorrow afternoon, anywhere from mid-30s to the mid-40s. Mountains, you're in the 30s. The valleys, you're in the 40s. We will get a mix of sun and clouds, and again, some of you in the mountains will see a couple of snowflakes, and we will see moderating temperatures this weekend. With high pressure in charge on Saturday, it's mostly sunny. Saturday looks like a nice day. Sunday, not too bad either, but a backdoor cold front comes in and will drop the temperatures down for us Sunday night and Monday. So here it is in writing now, your AccuWeather forecast tonight, partly cloudy and cold. A rain or snow shower is possible in town, about 28. Outside of town, you could be down to about 22 or 24. Tomorrow, northern tier, a morning flurry, otherwise much cooler, 35. Pocono Mountains, a morning flurry, some sunshine though, 36 in Milford and Swiftwater. Lehigh Valley, mostly sunny and cool, 47. Susquehanna Valley, mostly to partly sunny skies. Danville, Lewisburg, 46. Valley City, Scranton, and Wilkes-Barre, sun and clouds, a cool day, 44. Saturday looks good, mostly sunny, a high of 50. 54 with partly sunny skies on Sunday. Monday a little cooler, mostly sunny, 50. Tuesday mostly sunny, 52. Partly sunny on Wednesday, 56. And we hold the rain off until Thursday. A couple of rain showers in the mid-50s.
Lots of sun and 50s, gotta like that.
And when you really think about spring, spring in Pennsylvania is typically lousy. Yeah. So this isn't a bad forecast.
Not at all. Thanks, Josh. Still to come, it's a first in Tonight Show history. A sitting president is a guest. We'll preview President Obama's visit next.
But first, your winning lottery numbers. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Doug Kern. Coming up tomorrow morning on Eyewitness News, we send Christy Capel out to Lock Haven for Coffee with Christy. That and the latest news, weather, and sports starts at 5 a.m.
If you witness news happening, call the Eyewitness News hotline at 1-800-358-WBRE.
And finally tonight, Britain held its own version of the Empire State Building run.
That's right. 600 runners on took up the tallest building in London's financial district, Tower 42. There are 920 steps in all. And Australia's Rolf Mason, he took the trek up those stairs in just 4 minutes and 57 seconds. The event helped raise money for the homeless. Let's hope they all took the elevator down.
That's what we're going to move Josh's roof to.
Yeah.
You've got to have speed elevators in that thing. I bet you that's awesome.
You'll leave at 4 o'clock to get up there for your 5 o'clock weather.
There they go, man.
They'll be tuckered out by the time he reaches it, too.
More power to them.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody, tonight. Don't forget all the information you've seen tonight on WBRE Eyewitness News. You can get on our website as well, pahomepage.com.
And don't forget, President Obama's going to be up next on Jay Leno tonight. First time ever for a sitting president, right?
Yeah, spring arrives tomorrow. It is the first time.
7:44 a.m. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Thanks for joining us,
Wake up call.
You're watching NBC, America's late night leader.